everyone, and welcome to Delafox Checks. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about this service called Freshly. So Freshly is basically a service that sells you home cooked meals delivered to your door, right? So this is for someone that maybe you live alone and you don't want to cook a lot of food because it's only for you, right? Or maybe you're tired of going to Jack in the Box, McDonald's, In-N-Out, and you want some home cooked meals, but you don't actually want to do the cooking. Or maybe you're just a busy individual like myself. I have 2 jobs, you guys. I don't got time to be cooking. I don't got time to be meal prepping. So if you're like me, maybe this is a service for you where they send you meals to your house that are ready for you to eat. You just got to put it in the microwave and try it out. So what I did was I ordered my first box. It comes with 6 meals, and I'm going to show you guys how the meals look, and I'm going to tell you guys how the meals taste. But before we get there, I just want to go on the website so we can look at what Freshly has to offer us. So right here it says chef cooked healthy meals delivered to you. You put your email address and your zip code so that you can see if they service your area. I live in LA, so they basically service any part of LA that you live at. So if you live somewhere else, then make sure that they deliver to you. And it says right here, this is how it works. So basically you choose your meals and they have over 30 different dishes for you to choose from. They cook the meals and then they deliver them to you, and then you heat them up for like 3 minutes and they're ready. Then you eat them and that's it. I mean, the service is easy. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. This is basically like the meals that you buy at Costco or Ralph's or Food 4 Less from the frozen aisle section, but they're way better, which I will talk about later on, right? I'm gonna show you guys the food. And then right here it says this is like a preview of their menu that they have, right? So it's perfectly sized for one person for one meal at one sitting, and the meals are prepared, delivered fresh and ready to eat in 3 minutes. So this is like a little preview of what they got. This right here is the steak peppercorn. I ordered this one. I also tried out the home style chicken. I did also try out the cauliflower shell beef bolognese and the sausage baked pan. I did try some of these already, you guys. I have received, I believe it's 3 shipments already. I do like the service and I am planning on keeping it. But right now I'll show you guys the prices, which are right here. It says these are the plans that work for you. So you can order 4 meals a week and each one costs $11.50 and so on and so on, right? Me personally, I have the 8 meals per week for $9.29 a meal. And the reason I have this is because I live with my family. Sometimes my mom goes to work and she doesn't have time to go make food. So I'm like, oh, just take one, right? My brother goes to show houses and he doesn't have time to go buy food or whatever. He just takes a meal. So I share my meal with my family members. And I mean, it really depends on how much you're gonna eat, right? So I personally always order the 8 meals or the 6 meals. You know, at first I did order the 6 meals, but then I bumped it up to 8 because I saw that my family liked the meals. So I was like, I'm gonna share it with, I'm gonna share it with them, right? So of course over here it does they do have some ratings that people left, and it says we believe eating right should be easy for everybody. And down here it says healthy meals delivered weekly, right? So that's what they got on their website. Over here, if you want to see more of what they have on their menu, it's right here. They do have a bunch of other choices, you guys. Don't be thinking that they only have a little bit of stuff and that the menu is whack, because the menu is not whack, you guys. Look at this stuff. They got chicken, they got steak, they got pasta, they got a little bit of everything for everybody, honestly. I think this works amazing for like anybody that wants this, because no, look, you guys, I've tried to meal prep, you guys, and it sucks because I'm meal prepping for myself for a week. So it's really hard to meal prep chicken for one day, steak for another day, salmon another day. It's just really hard and it gets unorganized and just gets crazy, right? The only way I can meal prep is if I cook like steak or chicken for like the whole week, and I don't want to eat the same thing, you guys. This is one of the reasons why I like the service, because they give you something different every single time. So I love that, right? But as you guys can see right here, they just have so many different things, you know? On my first order, I paid $42, and this was with a $20 discount that they give you when you are a new subscriber. So if I wasn't a subscriber, I would have paid $62 for 6 meals, because the first time I ordered, I did only order 6 meals because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, right? So $42 for 6 meals wasn't too much. It was like, what, $8 or something like that. So you know, without the discount, it is $62. It's about $10 a plate. So you do gotta see if it fits your budget, but I personally, I think it's worth it. And if you want to sign up for the service, please make sure to use my link down below. I get 30 bucks, and then you also get $90 in credits for your order. Another cool thing that I think is awesome is that they add items to the menu, and then they also take off items and then they bring them back. As you guys can see right here, they're promoting that the beef broccoli bowl is back, right? So they had it and then they removed it so that people don't get bored. You know, that's one thing I like, and that's why I love the service, you guys, because this way you don't get bored of eating the same thing every day. And right here it says these are the two brand new meals that they have. The beef burrito bowl looks pretty interesting, and the honey hoist chicken, I'm probably gonna have to order this next time because it does look pretty good. I like with that sauce at the top, like it looks pretty interesting, right? And one awesome thing also is sometimes you think, hey, you know what, like what if I don't want to eat this week? Well, they have this awesome feature where you could skip. Like right here, you guys can see I skipped this week because I have plans of going out this weekend and doing some other stuff. So I know I'm not gonna eat. I know I'm gonna go out to eat on the street. So if you ever want to change a meal, you basically just press skip this week and they won't bring it to you that week. Today I received my first box from Freshly, and these are chef cooked meals delivered fresh. And of course up here at the top it says I'm fresh and fridge ready. Refrigerate fully cooked meals upon arrival. And when my box came today, it was basically a big pickup truck that dropped off my box. They were kind of like Amazon or UPS that they just leave your box and they dip. So that was pretty sweet. I got home from work and this was here waiting for me. So right now we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside. This is how it looks inside the box. It says earth friendly inside and out. And this is basically a big block of ice right here. In case you are at work and they drop it off when you're not here, your food is not gonna go bad because they do put something that keeps it cold. And this is how the meals looks like right here. And as you guys can tell, the packaging looks like something you would buy from like the freezer section of your grocery store. It does say freshly fit. This is a protein packed chicken parm, and it has mozzarella and garlic broccoli, and we can actually see how it looks like on the inside, and it looks pretty interesting. You know, of course it does look like frozen food, so I hope it tastes a lot better than it looks. I've never really been a big fan of frozen food, but we'll see if this tastes a lot better. This is the golden oven fried chicken and mash with roasted sweet corn. So let's pull it out and see how this one looks. Of course, this chicken and mash, it looks pretty pretty interesting. We'll try it out, you know, when I heat it up. And here goes another block of ice to keep the next boxes nice and cold for me. And of course, this is also home style chicken right here with masterful mac and cheese. And let's pull it out and see how this one looks. Well, this one looks a little bit better, a little bit tastier, right? You can see the chicken right there and the little side. So this one does look like it's gonna be good. And I guess I ordered also, what's this next one? Sausage baked pen. And this one has spinach, it says. And let's check it out and see how it looks. Oh, it looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna take all these meals that are here, one for every day, and I'm gonna put them in my fridge so that they can last a while. I did read that if you put them in the freezer, they will last even longer in case you go out with friends or something. You know, you don't have to feel obligated to eat these. You could just put it in the freezer if you want. And now I'm gonna show you guys how you prepare these meals. So basically, you get one of the packs, you bring it out of its box, and then on the corners you're supposed to cut like a little hole. So it says to just do one, but I personally would make a little hole on all four corners so that the heat could go inside and make sure like the food inside was like heated up. So I would put it in the microwave and then I would put it in there for 3 minutes and it would get the job done. After 3 minutes, the food was nice and hot. Right, so then after 3 minutes, that's when you take out the food. And me personally, after I would take it out, I would put it on a plate so that I could eat it, right? So this is just personal preference. You can't leave it on the tray that it comes on, but I would always put it on a plate so I could enjoy it, right? So today was my first day trying these Freshly meals. Today I tried this home style chicken with mac and cheese, and I have to say I really liked it. I just finished eating it and I feel completely full. And when I first saw how much food was in here, I was kind of worried because I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get full because it looks like a little bit of food. But I just finished eating and I actually feel really full. So I can't wait to try the other meals to see how they taste like. So now I'm just gonna go over some videos and show you guys some of the things I ordered and tell you guys if I liked it or not. So this was the protein pack chicken parmesan, and this thing was really good, you guys. I enjoyed this one because I love broccoli, so it did come with broccoli, and the chicken had some mozzarella cheese inside of it, which made it taste even more delicious. I did love this plate. At first I thought it wasn't gonna fill me up because when you look at it, it looks like it's a little bit of food, but it did fill me up and I really liked it, right? Next up is the golden oven fried chicken and mash with roasted sweet corn, and this was actually one of the ones that I didn't like. From all the ones I ordered, this is the only one I didn't like. I didn't really like it because I didn't feel full after I ate it, and also this one didn't really have a good flavor, so I won't be ordering this one because I did not like it. And then here comes the steak peppercorn. I was excited to try this one out because it was steak, and like on the pictures it looked like it was gonna be pretty good. I don't know about right now, you know, before you heat it up it looks a little iffy, right? But once you heat it up and you put it on your plate, this thing was actually really good. I really like the steak peppercorn. It tasted delicious. I'd give it like a 5 out of 5 because it was really bomb. I think this one was my favorite one, and I definitely will continue to order it. I also tried the sausage baked pen, and this thing was pretty good. It tasted delicious. I did try it out and enjoy it. It wasn't as good as a steak, but every different plate has a different flavor, which is just awesome, and one thing I liked. I also tried out the tricolor beef lasagna, and this thing looked weird, honestly. If you guys take a look at it, you know, the lasagna was green because it's supposed to be healthy, and it has like some vegetables in it or something like that. But I mean, it was good. I liked it. It does look a little weird on camera, but it was pretty good, and it got the job done. I didn't feel hungry after. I also tried out the pork chop, and the pork chops were pretty good. It looked weird before you heat it up, but this was actually really delicious and it filled me up. I also enjoyed it a lot. I thought it tasted really good. I also tried out the cauliflower shell beef bolognese, and this thing was really good also. It tasted delicious, but this one didn't fill me up either. And some of the plates I showed you guys are kind of a combination from the first box I ordered and the second box. On the first box, I did order more things that had chicken in it, and on the second box, I ordered more things that had pasta, right? Because I wanted to try out the different pasta stuff. Personally, I like all the plates that have chicken. I feel like the chicken fills you up. One thing about the plates with the pasta was that I felt like I didn't really get full, you know? I feel like maybe because the chicken is protein and it fills you up more, I did enjoy those plates more than the pasta ones. But of course, you know, this is supposed to be little meals that you eat. You're supposed to eat this and then later on you eat again. So I mean, it's not a big complaint, you know. I mean, so after having tried the Freshly service for 3 weeks now, because I haven't subscribed for 3 weeks, I got the first 2 weeks at a discount, and then the third week I paid full price. I'm gonna have to give the Freshly service a 5 out of 5. And the reason I'm giving the service a 5 is because it makes meal prepping easy, you guys. It doesn't get any easier than getting the meals delivered to your house, ready for you to just put in the microwave for 3 minutes and they're ready. Like I told you guys at the beginning, meal prepping is just not for me, and I don't want to eat the same thing every single week, every single day. That's not for me. Meal prepping, I just don't got time for that, you guys. I'm doing YouTube, working 2 jobs. I don't got time to meal prep. I'll just drop 10 bucks per meal. I know they are a little bit pricey, you guys, but when you think about it, a Subway sandwich is $10. When you go to In-N-Out, it's $10. So, I mean, it's not that big of a difference from what you would spend normally anyway. And right here, you're eating healthy food. They do have options that have low calories. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention is that almost all these plates are under 500 calories, you guys. So if you're a person that's counting calories, these meals are amazing. I can't believe that they're under 500 calories, a majority of them, which is just awesome. And if you want less than 500 calories, they do have options. Doesn't get any better than this, you guys. I definitely suggest that if you want to try them out, at least sign up for the first 2 weeks, because you do get a discount. Like I showed you guys, I paid like 40 bucks for the first 6 meals. So it's a great deal. I will put the link down below so you guys could sign up. So I would suggest if you order, you start off with like the chicken and the steak with like a side, right? Don't go for the pastas right away, because the pastas, like I told you guys, they were not my favorite. I like the meals so far that have chicken and a side, or beef and a side, right? So you do have to play with the meals, mix and match, so that you can see what styles are good for you. And like I said, that's one of the awesome things about the service. They have over 30 plates that you can pick from, you guys. So there's bound to be stuff that you're gonna like, and of course there's always gonna be stuff you're not gonna like, but that's why you have to you know, try out the food and see which ones you want. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that delicious like button down below. It helps me out a lot. I will keep making some more videos regarding some services that offer, like, you know, some meal prep meals for you to just cook and eat. So if you want to keep watching some of those and stay up to date, make sure to subscribe. I post new videos every single week showing you guys what I'm up to and what I'm eating, right? So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button. This was Delafox Checks, and I approve of Freshly.